This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Daily Flash.
All righty. Matt, we got a job here for you, a job opening.
Finally.
Not, we'd love to keep you around, but here's a job. It's for a grizzly bear conflict manager.
Grizzly
bear
conflict.
This is what you would have on your
manager.
card. You had, hey, what you doing? You're picking up people. I'm a grizzly bear conflict manager. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has actually put this job out, and basically you have to move to Montana, first job.
Okay.
And it helps if you have like some education, like in biology or wildlife,
Experience with
management
grizzly bears?
Exactly. But you will get to learn how to have grizzly bear trapping as well as removal and relocation. So you have to know how to move a bear, catch a bear, and then move a bear.
I saw the same job posting in Key West. Is that a different
It's a
grizzly
different bear.
Oh, okay.
That's a different bear.
And it's a different party
Yeah.
altogether, but
It's a different trap
just
altogether.
as much fun. And I can tell you that. You get lucky, you get relocated. That's
All
for sure.
right,
So
so-
anyway, if you're looking for a job, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has grizzly bear conflict manager.
Experience with wildlife and bears would probably be a plus. Well, maybe, yeah, okay. Well, guys, she's a lovely 25-year-old with pink hair. This model has attracted a massive following online thanks to her stunning looks, her fit body, and her love of gaming. But there is a catch. She does not exist in the real world, although her income sure does. The buxom babe is actually a bot dreamed up by a Spanish designer who uses artificial intelligence to help make the animated model look as lifelike as possible. Thanks to her online fans, the designer can make up to $10,000 a month just in ad revenue. And the guy behind her image has just launched an AI modeling agency called The Clueless. Last summer, the idea was born after he struggled to work with real-life influencers. Now his team of agents create her daily life with the help of Photoshop. They choose where she goes, what she does. The agency charges up to about $1,000 for an advertisement featuring her image. This really seems like this is the direction we're headed in.
It's absolutely going to be the direction we're headed in. While she looks lovely, she's not real. There is a Japanese, or I should say an Asian woman, I don't know where exactly she's from, but she's a real person. She stands in front of a camera, just an iPhone, I guess, and she'll just stand there, and she has a group of people that will just hand her stuff, and she just does this, and makes even probably twice as much. She goes, look at this, and just throws it out of the way, and that's all she does. They'll hand her stuff. She shows it on the camera because she's there. She's popular in Asia, but she's holding this. Then you have one image of her holding your product. So she just will sit there and do. And I saw this, and I think, can you imagine just having a job, just being you could do this? And she was making tens of thousands of dollars or yen or whatever. She was to be able to do that. And I think, in comparison, it goes to show you, well, why would you need somebody like that when you could Photoshop somebody like what they're doing with this woman.
But I still feel like there's a sense of realness. Like once you find out somebody is created as an AI image, like this supermodel is, I mean, doesn't that take away from, I don't know, like the accessibility of that person?
I think when you think of at least for me, when I think of a product, I think, and if that person is gonna influence me, do I connect with that person? Meaning, like, okay, if that person would wear it, then I probably would, because I like that person.
But if you know they're just a digitally created
I don't think
image,
so.
would you be as connected? I wouldn't.
I can tell you when I go on Amazon, every picture they have of like a shirt they have is a guy that's a triangle with a big old chest. And it goes down like this, and and in my mind I'm thinking, well, I'm going to look like that once I get. I don't.
Absolutely.
I'm like, I can't button the thing.
But I think that brings up a good point. Like, we're in this day and age where they're like, well, every body type should be represented, and advertisers, well, they pander to that. They say, sure, no problem. And of course, I think that's important. But in the grand scheme of things, like you said, when you're looking to buy a product, you want to be inspired by an image that you'd like to look like.
I think this is not going anywhere. You're going to see more and more of it, but I do feel people are just going to go to the point where they go, no more. I'm stopping. It's over. That time is over. But it's going to get worse before it gets better, in my opinion. Worse in the sense that it's going to be used more than it is now, until people just get tired of it and they want those things that you just spoke of about a product or who's endorsing your product altogether. So we are completely real.
We are 100%.
I got in trouble for touching her, so.
You got in real trouble.
I got real trouble.
Good night, everybody.
And Matt, we don't even want to stop.
That's why I'm over here.
All right, more Flash when we return.